Yes. All right. Great. So a couple of minutes before we see a good number of viewers. Great. Just wondering if you worked with betting vertical before. Just please type yes or no. I see. So just maybe 1 or 2 more minutes and we're going to be speaking about how to run push ads campaign for betting vertical.
Astrology, sport astrology.
Yeah, please ask questions. We're gonna be mark them as questions and have the Q&A session at the end of our webinar. So just type your question as we speak. We note them as questions, and everybody will see that question, and our experts will give answers. So
meanwhile, I see a question: if we accept affiliate links? Yes, we do. That's fine. So guys, do you work with RichAds currently? If yes, write to the chat.
Yeah, we have a bit of yes and no's. So Elena, what do you think? Maybe we should start in a minute and.
I guess 6 in 5 minutes. I mean 6 hours, 5 minutes, like 2 more minutes.
All right, 2 more minutes, no worries.
Just to be sure that everyone joined us.
Yeah, not missing anything. Super valuable information that our experts will share with our audience today.
Five people are writing something. You cannot hear me? Do you hear Dima? I saw the question somewhere that someone could not hear me.
There is always an option to re-log in. So just switch off, switch on, use the same URL to join the webinar or refresh the browser. So sometimes it helps.
For one more minute and we'll start.
Great.
Sounds fine. Perfect, guys. Thank you for your feedback.
All right, I think we're good to go, Elena. So let's start. I'm Dmitry, and I'm heading business development efforts at RichAds.
Hello, guys. I'm Elena, RichAds head of customer success, and my key responsibility here is to reach goals of our clients. For the last 5 years, I've been working with traffic and betting, specifically as a media buyer, as an affiliate manager, and on the network side. So I know how this business works from all the perspectives. Today we are going to discuss a hot topic, how to run betting on push ads like a pro.
Today we have invited two experts in betting, and they will join the webinar after the main part. There will be Alex from AdCombo, and he'll be speaking about how to effectively work with betting vertical, and Thomas from Mega Partners, who will share his knowledge about betting in pandemic times. Stay with us till the end to learn some more tips about using push traffic for betting. And a quick reminder that after the webinar, everyone who's attending will get a ton of useful information via email. So you will get webinar recording, presentation of all speakers, special ebook about betting created for the webinar, and a list of bonuses and offers. And here's the agenda of our webinar. We're going to be speaking about basics of sports betting and esports betting, types of events, tips about testing push campaigns, and optimization on push ads. Then we'll have a Q&A session with our guests, Thomas and Alex. And please type your questions in our chat. So now off we go. All right, Elena, so how's everyone going with betting vertical now?
So during the corona pandemic, almost all sports events were cancelled, unfortunately. On the other hand, cybersport increased its position like never before. Currently, sport events started getting back. For example, Bundesliga. So dynamic currently is positive. The idea to start running betting seems even more effective now when sports events are recovering. So let's see how to make your campaigns profitable on push ads.
So what are the main sports for betting?
I will start with the most popular sport in the world. These top 5 charts to pay attention are football, cricket, basketball, hockey, and tennis. Of course, everything depends on the country.
All right, and let's discuss the top 3 popular sports and countries where they are popular.
Football or soccer is the most popular sport in the world. Football is being played everywhere, but currently, lots of the betting companies are moving to new markets, such as Asia and Africa. And we can see this trend in RichAds too. A lot of conversions currently are coming from African and Asian countries. Anyway, I recommend to investigate what kind of sport and local events has your targeted country. Plus, we have a few good news here that a few sport events are coming in August. First one is FA Cup final in Wembley, and the second one is Champions League final in Lisbon. Hope nothing will changes in this schedule, and in August they will be actually take place.
Thank you, Elena. Could you please tell us a few words about cricket?
It seems unusual, but cricket is very popular in India, Pakistan, Australia, and England. At Rich Push, we have a huge volumes of traffic from these countries, especially India and Pakistan. If nothing changes, in October will take place ISS T20 World Cup in Australia, and of course, local events also work.
And the third most popular sports game is basketball. So what countries are the best to run basketball betting ad campaigns?
Most of funds are concentrated in the US, Canada, European countries, also Russia and Turkey. Unfortunately, NBA finals were postponed, so we are waiting for some updates.
More information about other sports like hockey and tennis you can find in our ebook. Now let's discuss other sports. They are not from the top 5, but you can also run ad campaigns and get profit from them. These are fighting sports like boxing and MMA, and car racing sports like Formula One. Elena, what do you think about running betting offers for these sports on push traffic?
These sports are absolutely great option for affiliates. Especially great are boxing matches and finals. They usually gather a large audience and everyone talk and discuss them. Also, MMA is increasing in Europe and Asia. And the last, but the very exciting sport is Formula One. And its huge fans live in the United Kingdom, Germany, France, Brazil, and Italy.
Mhm. Now let's move to another part of betting vertical, esports.
Mhm. As I mentioned before, esports actually saved betting vertical during pandemic time. Probably one day it will be more popular type of sport comparing to regular one.
And what are the popular computer games and which countries they are popular?
85% of total esport volumes belongs to League of Legends, CS:GO, and Dota 2. You can see top GEOs on the website. Note that esport actually has very huge advantage. This type of events are running during the whole year.
Now let's discuss two main points: why run betting offers on push traffic, and what are the approaches to running ad campaigns. Today we're focused on the push traffic for betting. So Elena, please explain why an affiliate should use push traffic to work with betting offers.
Basically, RichAds provides three types of traffic: push, pops, and native. All of them show good results with betting offers. In our network, the highest volumes we have for push, so I recommend to start with push. Also, it has some advantages. First of all, when you run push ads, you can write personal messages to customer. It actually shows very high engagement rate. Plus, push has not that high restrictions and not that strict rules. So you can use more aggressive ads and more aggressive pushes. And of course, huge volumes of traffic.
Mhm. There are different approaches regarding type of events to running ad campaigns. So what are the approaches and what we should know about that?
You should create two types of approaches: regular and campaigns dedicated to particular sport event. Big event has its power. Media and hype around is made a great part of the job. These kind of events are rare, but it's great possibility to earn. Another situation, when no huge events around, you need to attract users and players for ordinary games. In this situation, your advertiser strategy should be different. The best practices of creatives and useful tips are shown in the ebook.
Mhm. So what should our viewers know about running push traffic campaigns for betting vertical?
There are some difference between ordinary and dedicated to a particular sport event campaigns. First point, when to start. Start regular campaigns anytime you like. Exclusive campaigns are better to run 2 or 5 days before the event, when the audience is already warmed up by some other media sources. This practice makes the best profit for you guys.
Mhm. And what else should every affiliate marketer know about creatives for push ads before running a campaign?
Today we have a perfect possibility. Uh, Alex from AdCombo will share his experience regarding ads, regarding landing pages, some flows. So after all, you can hear them. But anyways, I can add a few tips from my side too. First of all, add 5, 10 creatives per one campaign to make A/B tests. It really helps to make profit with push. Use local language when possible, but you have to make sure that the whole funnel is in local language. If you have English and local language, split test it.
And what about timing and scheduling?
There is no golden hours or days for betting. Players may bet all the time. So use 24/7 schedule before optimization.
Any advice on frequency cap?
One for 24 hours click limit is enough for regular campaign. Try do not bother users. Exclusive campaigns are short in time, so set up 3 or 4 or 2 or 3 for 24 hours.
And very popular question is how to do the correct bidding.
Mhm. I always recommend to start with higher bid to get as much quality traffic as possible. And remember that higher CPC does not mean higher CPA.
Gotcha. So creatives and push ads need to be changed in some time. So when to add new creative to a push campaign?
I recommend to add new ads at least once per week.
Great. So the tip for testing push campaigns are start with wide targeting and then make the targeting more narrow according to the results. Okay, well done. Now our campaigns are set up and running. Time to optimize them for maximum ROI. So what's the first step?
At first, make sure that you target the right pack of sources. Start with premium subscribers list. These sources showed the highest performance. Conversion rate is 3 times higher comparing to other categories, no matter which niche you run. And then you can scale with new and standard subscribers list.
What strategies? What strategy to choose for optimization? Black or white listing?
It's always better to blacklist instead of whitelist, because once we get a new source, it will be automatically added to your campaign. Anyway, especially if you run a whitelist, try to keep 10% of your budget to test new sources as well. For example, you can create a separate campaign for this test.
And can you please explain how an advertiser can lower the bid using our platform features?
In RichAds, we have 2 features. The first one is Smart CPC. This feature help to lower the bid without losing traffic and volumes. But please do not use Smart CPC if you set minimal bids. The second feature, and I personally use it very often, is microbidding. You can put lower bid if you see that you have some conversions from the source, but CPA is a bit higher. And increase it if you want to get more traffic and conversions from the source. You can use microbidding for creatives, publishers, operational systems. Overall, in RichAds, we have 13 parameters where you can use microbidding.
Is there something else we should mention here?
I recommend to create one more separate campaign for new subscribers lists only to get better results. New subscribers list is the platform function that helps to increase CTR. Thus, you will have more potential clients.
We have great possibility to add iOS users in push campaign. How is that possible?
For lots of years, push notifications could not reach iOS users. But currently, we have a solution in page push. They look the same, but now you can reach new audience. In push campaigns, get higher CTR, and as we all know, iOS users are more likely to spend their money.
And this is all Elena have for you for today, guys. Now we're going to welcome our special guest, Alex from AdCombo. Alex, you're very welcome to join the conversation. Please tell us something interesting.
Hey guys, nice to see you here. Thanks a lot for joining us. I'm Alex, as already was told. I'm from AdCombo. We're a pretty big CPA network. We're running a lot of sports, betting, we're running some gambling and other different verticals. In 2019, we ran more than $500,000 on sports betting. So I'm gonna share some expertise today for you. We do have big affiliates, we do have small affiliates, but as I see, those affiliates, usually they make a lot of the same mistakes. Even if they're pros, they do the same mistakes. So we're gonna talk about funnels, we're gonna talk about picking up the offer, running the push ads, which are, by the way, one of the top traffic sources at our network. So let's move on, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Sorry. So our first step is gonna be choosing the offer. So once you, as an affiliate, decided to run some push notification ads and to push the sports betting, you need to get the offer, right? So you're contacting the offer owner. It can be a CPA network or the brand itself. It doesn't matter much. But one of the two main things which you will have to choose are the GEOs and the conditions. So basically the revenue model. The revenue model, the best one for media buying is always the CPL, but it's really hard to get the CPL model right from the start, as you need to get some trust from the offer owner. So most likely you will have to choose between CPA and a rev share. Rev share, it's a big problem for all media buyers when you're paying for the traffic and you need the payouts right away to have to buy the more on traffic, right? It will be a problem for you because rev share works only on a long-term basis. Usually it takes more than 4 months for you to get first money from the rev share. And if you're a media buyer, it's not a big option. So most likely you will get the CPA offer and then you have to pick the geo. With geography, with the country, you do have two main options. One option is the tier 1 countries and second one is the tier 3 countries. Tier 1 country, it's usually English-speaking geos. It can be Scandinavia or it can be United Kingdom, Canada, United States, something like this. Each market has its own differences, but in overall, all of them are extremely expensive. So as you know, guys, so this is the worst part. This is the minus, basically. But all of those guys, they are skilled, they know English, and they convert better. They have more money and they invest those money. They like to play, they like to spend it, so the conversion rate is going to be better. So in overall, tier 1 is more risky, but it makes your campaigns more profitable. It's pretty easy. In other part of our geos are the tier 3, tier 4, which we recommend personally. If we're talking about tier 3, it can be India, it can be Africa, which are extremely emerging market. You can get lots of profit over there. And it's much better for beginners, for all the guys who are only coming to sports betting, all the guys who are starting making media buying, it's much better. The thing that traffic over there is extremely cheap. It's much cheaper, it's easier to get, it's easier to make creatives over there, but there are some really important things which you should know about the tier 3, 4. First one is you need to get a well-known brand. In those countries, you can get a lot of scammed offers, a lot of offers which are not converting. So you need to pick wisely. If you're getting a well-known brand, local one or international one, it doesn't matter. It's a plus for all of your campaigns. So try getting a well-known brand and you'll be okay. Second one is the testing. Once you pick the offer, just first thing what you have to do, go on yourself through your tracking link, go to the brand, sign up, and see how testing will go. Once you'll be testing it, go to checkout page, and on the checkout page, check for the local payment processings, local payment options for the local users. Because if you're bringing the traffic and users have no ability to pay basically to make a first deposit, you won't get any conversions. It's pretty easy, but sometimes media buyers forgetting about it, they start the traffic, everything looks good, but there's no conversions. So keep that in mind, and keep in mind those two things, that you do have CPA offer and you're picking up the geo. And once you did it, don't stop, make more campaigns. It's extremely important not to pick only one offer, pick a few offers, make A/B testing, make ABC testing, make a few campaigns at a time. Preparation is rule number one. You need to make a few campaigns at a time. Otherwise, you'll spend all the budgets on one offer, will try to optimize it, you will burn it out, you will get burned, and you will never try to get back to media buying. Okay, so next one, once you pick the offer, will be the analysis of the target audience. Once you have the offer and you do know the geos, all the details, you need to understand what in future you'll be making for your audience. So the thing which you can imagine, and rule number one, which we say in at Combo, don't judge on yourself. This means that don't try to imagine how your audience looks like. Go to the brand owner, go to the CPA network, go to support, contact them, contact those guys, and ask them for the audience portrait. Not the audience which comes to a website, but the audience who makes deposits. They do have this information, and it's extremely valuable, because you can, once you're making some ads, you can have one portrait, but indeed it's another portrait. And if you do have this information, you're already armed to make a good creative campaign. Second thing which you should know about the analysis of the target audience is to keep in mind the country which you'll be working in, where you will be promoting the offer. If we're talking about the sports betting, it's important because in Europe, as you know, popular is football. But countries like India, for example, they are more fond of cricket. And Japan has extremely very nice audience for the baseball. South Korea, those guys love esports extremely. They are just fanatics of the esports. And for example, the Nordics, the Scandinavian guys, they love hockey. Russians like hockey. So keep that in mind. The sports and the portrait of the audience, the guys who can give you this information, they should be your friends. Okay, so once you got the offer, you know where you're gonna promote it and how everything will go, and you've got the portrait, you need to prepare the push campaigns. Once you do have the push campaign, there is three main things which we used, which our inner media buying used, which we saying to affiliates, and those three types of pushes, they should be next. First one is so-called WoW push. We ran a lot of neutral campaigns, and most of them, they are about the WoW goods, different ones, and basically those notifications made for sports, they should surprise the guys who are looking on it. They look like this, like a push notification raises up and it says, "Victory, John has just won 5 grand on a Lisbon Porto bet, and go ahead, like make some bets and you'll do the same." This is push campaign, shows that John won some money, and it should awaken the inner greed of the user, and it works best for the audience which are newbies. Those guys who have no idea what is sports betting, they just get understanding, oh, I can get some money over there and we should go there. And we are making those pushes for the newbies. So once you've got the push notification for the newbies, you need to lead them through a sales funnels. So the top line of your sales funnels is the push notification. The lower line is going to be a pre-lender page, and the lowest is the landing page. So push notification, pre-lender, and lender. Push notification goes whoa, 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 and then goes the success story pre-lender. we made a lot of such kind of pages, and they say next that there is kind of John. They have to be connected, by the way, don't forget it, that push notification and a lender, they are connected. If we're talking about John, it goes on a push John, then pre-lender will have also the name John. The whole funnel is connected. And on the pre-lender, John, there could be a picture of a random guy from stocks, and we're saying that John just made some money. He is getting some payouts on his PayPal account or the local account, which is much better. We're using localization. We're translating all the creatives. By the way, at Combo is helping with localizations. And you do have the whole funnel, the same language and the same idea. So once user goes through a pre-lending page, he sees that John made some money, he goes to a lender, he signs up, and he is motivated enough to sign up and start playing and to get to start learning, start studying on the broker page. So this is number one. This is the so-called wow push, and we made a funnel just now for it. I'm gonna also make a small remark why we don't show the examples of the creatives. We can only do it in private messages because usually all the affiliates, they make a huge mistake. They take all those creatives, they get it to the traffic network, they copy it, and they go through. Guys, it will not work. Those creatives, they're burned out already once you see them on the web. Make your own. Get the idea, think, study, make your own. Okay, let's go next. First one is wow push, and second one is a so-called event push. Event push, it's such kind of pushes which we make specifically for some kind of MMA match, football match, I don't know, some kind of fight, anything, or esports game, doesn't matter. Just go to Google Calendar, go to news, see what's closest to you. I don't know, if today it's Monday, let's make a creative for Friday. I'm from Russia, so example will be in Russia, and for example, event push will be for local market will be a football match between Dynamo and CSK, so-called CSK. It's football teams, and Dynamo CSK match will be seen on the push notification, and the match goes on 10th of July, for example, and we say super odds, super coefficients. Just go, start betting, and you'll see it. So this kind of push, event push, is made specifically for some match, and we don't need a pre-lender for this. So we are counting on the guys. We're counting on the guys who already know everything. They're experienced enough. They know what to do. We're just promoting some kind of match, and we're getting on a horse with this hype. So I hope you understand that going with the hype is always profitable. This is going to be for experienced users, and you don't need a pre-lender for this, once again. And the last one type of pushes is called general bonus push. If you are on a market and you see a brand who just entered the market, in Russia, we do have lots of them, and one of them is like BC Lyon, another one is Olimbet, for example, or it can be pretty much, doesn't matter. They just started in this country. It's a big international brand, and they just started. They have an empty database of users. They need players. They do have high CPA value because they need players. You can lure already experienced professional guys with your push ads notifications. With those guys will have extremely high LTV. You will profit a lot because experienced players, they are signed up to more than 5 betting companies at a time. All the guys who are really fond of betting, they are looking for the best coefficients. They're looking for the best things on the market. So they will just sign up. And what we do, we show them the local bonus for this new brand. So if it's BC Lyon, they're giving 500 bonus rubles to all the guys who are new to their brand. So we're just showing it. We're just writing down on the push notification ad. It's BC Lyon, 500 rubles for all new players. Just deposit, go play, and you'll be okay. So what we do in this funnel, we are showing the push. And then the second, showing the push of 500 rubles. And second level of our sales funnel is a pre-lender page. And it will be a big, beautiful pre-lender page with all the bonuses, all the goodies which this betting provider gives to a player. We're just warming up those expert players, and then they go in. So those are three main things which we've done. We will be running like lots of different pushes. We've been running lots of different sales funnels, but only those three ones perform. Okay, so you've got the offer. Let's sum it up. You've got the geo, you've got everything. You already started the campaign, and then we go to analysis. So once you already made some clicks, made some registrations, make some deposits, you need to analyze what you've done. Very important thing, I think Yelena already said about changing the creatives. So it goes all together. Once you've made some campaign, it's time to make analysis, change creatives, and to adapt. You've got on your hands two main or even three main statistics. One can be the traffic source, second one will be most likely your tracker, and the third one is our panel or the broker panel with the statistics of basically the product. First one will show you most likely the CTR, BR, impressions, clicks, and all kind of those. Here you can understand how interesting to your audience your banner is or your push notification is. And if everything is okay here, you do have a lot of impressions and people are clicking it, then you're okay, you're good to go. If no, just start making other creatives. Your creative, it can has badly localization, or it has poor image view, image quality, something like this. Check it out, double check and then go. Once you've done it, you see that CTR is okay, bounce rate is good, you'll go to conversion rates. We've got two main things in conversions when working with gambling or bettings. First one is the registrations, second one is the deposits, and the third one, which is used only in RevShare, it's secondary deposits. So we'll talk about two first. If you do have lots of clicks and there's no registrations, most likely your funnel, as I already told, it's broken. It gives another idea when people go to a pre-lender or a lender. If you're showing something on your push notification ad and you go to the lender and there's no registrations at all, if there's no registration at all, check the landing page, sign up on your own and see if conversion will go to your account. There is two things which can be default of no registration. First one is a broken links or broken technical part. Most likely the post back is not working, something isn't working. You can check it on your own. But if there are some registration, but percent of those registration is terrible, you are misleading users. So you can show that, for example, push notification ad is showing that you're gonna get the bonus, and a pre-lender page is showing something absolutely different. I don't know how the moon looks like, something like this. People, of course, will just leave. So check your funnel on those two steps. Once you do have nice CTR, you have nice bounce rate, you've got nice conversion to registration, go and check how many deposits you have out of it. It depends on the geo all the time. It depends on the traffic type. Push notifications, for example, in Russia, conversion rates can be in registration from 40 to 1. And if we're talking about Turkey or some countries which are from Middle East, it can go 300 to 1. It depends. It always depends on the campaign. But if you're unlucky, go again and check your funnel. If you're checking your funnel and you see that something goes wrong, just fix it. If lead to deposit CR is still low, guys, there's plenty of things which I can recommend here. But first one and the main one, go to the offer owner and ask for help. Those guys are professionals. They do usually have the basic understanding of what conversion rate from registration to deposit should be. They will let you know those details, compare them to your statistics, and it's going to be okay. If they are saying to you that your conversion rates are not common, most likely you did one very common mistake, which is incentivization of the traffic, way too incentivization. So it's not just like misleading. I can give you an example. We had such kind of thing in Turkey when we were running sports betting. We had plenty of registrations on push ads, but those guys were not depositing. And we came to a broker and asked what happened, what is happening, what people are saying, why we don't have enough deposits. And we understood that those guys, the users, the customers, they went to a broker and they were asking for free $400. So basically those guys just went to a broker and were asking like, why don't you give us 500 bucks, you know? So this was a common big mistake. We incentivized too much because we didn't mention that this bonus is only for new players. Unfortunately, the localization was poor, and our banner, our push ad was showing that this money are free for everyone. So this can be wasting your money, and check it out in future and keep an eye on it. Last thing which I'd like to tell to you is the ROI, return on investment. From our experience, if you ended your campaign and you see those details, which I already told previously, you've got like minus 20% ROI. It's possible to optimize this window. If your campaign is from minus 20% ROI to zero, you can optimize it with your making another creatives or making another funnels and running the same audience. If your campaigns are worse than minus 20%, just abandon it. Go look for new geo, go look for new brand, go look for new creative, start over the whole process. You won't be able to optimize something which is much worse. So this is the main idea which you need to understand when you're picking, when you're deciding to make a restart or make it or not to make. So for now, this is everything. I see that's lots of questions over there. I'll pick you up after the whole end of the webinar. And from now, I will give some information to to Thomas. He'll be able to tell you more. And if you're willing to work with us and some sports betting offers, just contact us. We'll give you a private, profitable betting button from us and some expertise in private. So it was nice to talk to you guys. I hope you understand everything what I'd like to tell you, and giving to my colleagues the words from now on.
Many thanks, Alex. It was interesting and very useful to know all these tips for running betting campaigns. And to everyone's attention, if you have a question to Alex, please type it in the chat with a note question for Alex. Now, Thomas from Mega Partners. Thomas, your turn. Please rock the microphone.
Hey everyone, my name is Thomas. I'm an affiliate manager at Mega Partners. We have two brands, Megapuri Betting Site and Megaswap Casino. Today I'll talk about betting gambling market during the pandemic and provide some advice on how to choose offers and make creatives. Here is some bets amount stats. Sports betting traffic started to decrease in March. Those affiliates and webmasters who had casino and esports traffic continued to work as always and stayed active. During the pandemic, we switched our main traffic to casino and esports offers. By April, we doubled casino traffic and increased total betting traffic by 40%. There were no any sports betting offers almost during the pandemic, but as we have a large sports line, players could make bets on Belarusian football league matches. When Bundesliga started, the sports betting situation became better in the end of May, but it took some time for players to make bets again. By June, total betting traffic was 3 times higher than in February. Casino traffic lost about 20% because other sports events started and traffic switched back to sports betting. Now the situation in the betting market is very pleasant and our traffic is gradually increasing. We also prepared some analytics about deposits. At the first table, you can see how first-time deposits stats was changing. At the second table, you can see deposits amount stats. Our top geos are Germany, Brazil, Turkey, Bulgaria, and Finland. For these geos, total bets amount kept increasing during the pandemic, as we began to get more casino and esports traffic. Brazil shows the sharpest increase. Other countries also have stable results. Average deposit in Brazil tripled by June. Other GEOs average deposits remained about the same numbers. One of our remarkable cases is a Brazilian case. We have a big partner from Brazil. This is a marketing agency with a large sports betting players community. When the pandemic started, those bookmakers where they made bets couldn't offer any events anymore. So we decided to convert those players to our esports betting. That agency performed email marketing and even made a call center for VIP players. On our side, we made special creatives and also did email marketing to improve the retention. As a result, we got more than 300 FTDs per 1 month. Another option that delivered good results is the streamer traffic. We work with different esports and casino streamers from Europe and Latin. Some casino streamers require exclusive streamer bonuses and real money to make deposits. It makes the promotion more attractive and realistic for the audience. Esports streamers convert better when promoting big esports events like championships and tournaments. The most popular esports disciplines are CSGO, Dota 2, League of Legends, and FIFA. We also got traffic from UFC streamers. They promoted a fight between Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje. For this event, we even created a landing page. To get better results while working with streamers, it's necessary to discuss all the details with them. Stream type and event, promotion time period, banner placements, promo codes, tracking links in live chat, overlays, social media promotion. Some streamers can bring profit from the first stream. Some streamers need to make several promotions. It depends on their ability to engage audience. If an operator has net casino or esports offers or is hard to implement them, there is another option, fantasy sports. And fantasy sport is a type of online game where participants assemble imaginary or virtual teams of real players of professional sport. In Middle East and Europe, fantasy sport is very popular. This offer type can get much traffic and is always actual. If an operator has enough budget, ability to set up local payment methods, and looking for new profitable markets, fantasy sports can be a nice choice. Now, let me tell you a few words about how to choose an offer and a payout model. Our current deal types are rev share, CPA, and hybrid. If you have website traffic of good quality, you probably work for long-term distance. In this case, it's better for you to choose an offer with a high rev share. For example, Megapay always offers competitive rev share on the market. If you have Facebook or social media traffic, it can be harder to get rev share profit for the first time, but hybrid deals allow you to optimize your strategy. In this case, you get fast CPA profit and stable revenue share earnings. If you have a strong player community in WhatsApp, Telegram, or any other social media, and you know about their average deposit amount, wins and losses, it will be much easier for you to choose the right offer and predict the results. If you work with push traffic, pick the most converting markets and offers that your partner program manager suggests. RichAds provides targeted user databases of high quality from direct publishers. With their push traffic and our rev share offer, you will always have great results. We always recommend working on rev share as our players have high lifetime value. We provide full player support. High rollers have their personal managers. Many retention strategies allow us to create revenue from each player so as our partners could make more profit. Now, sports betting offers have a good conversion rate as all the championships and tournaments start. Esports and casino offers also perform well as they have gained more audience during the pandemic. So if you want to get a full experience working with casino offers, I recommend you to have a look at our second product, MetaSlot. If you plan to work with other partner programs, choose that one which you are sure about. If you're sure that you will get paid honestly and your manager is always ready to help, you're on the right way. Detailed real-time stats is also important. At Mega Partners, we're always in touch with our affiliates, helping them to improve their results and their profit. We can pay weekly and monthly. Affiliates can see detailed stats in their accounts. A few words about creatives. Each brand has its own identity, and you should use it to make attractive creatives or even add something new, some new ideas to the branding design. To make creatives that work, you should perform a research about your audience first. Visual info works much better than textual explanations. If you promote sports betting offers, always keep in mind which country you work with. Banners should be translated into local languages. Also place local payment methods on your banners, so a player could easily understand that they're able to make bets even before going to the gambling site. If you promote special events, create special creatives for them. Perform A/B testing of your creatives and landing pages. More tests you do, the better conversion rate you get. At Mega Partners, we have a great creative department, and we can create promo materials within a few hours after the affiliate's request. Our outstanding brand book allows our partners to reach high conversion rates. That was a quick overview of the betting market during COVID. I hope you have found out something new that could help you in the future. We offer a great bonus for our viewers, 40% revenue share at start. Just contact me via email, Skype, or Telegram and tell me the promo code RichAds. Thank you for your attention. I will be glad to answer your questions. Stay safe and make more money with Mega Partners.
Amazing. Many thanks, Thomas. Many thanks, Alex. It was super interesting to get so many useful tips from you both. I hope our viewers enjoyed and made some notes. And now the most interactive part of our webinar Q&A session. We already picked some questions as we spoke, and let me go through all of them, and our expert will be answering them. So let me switch to Q&A mode now. And yeah. So let me just rewind it to the beginning. So, will push ads work for India market?
I guess this is question for me. Yes, it will work. Why not? Indian market is pretty is growing now, and we have casino and betting project there, and they are converting. So definitely yes.
Thank you. Will you be covering post-back setup?
If this question is about setting post-back from RichAds to your tracking system, then yes, definitely we can help. If you have any issues in setting up post-back with the offer, our account managers might check what is done there, because in some cases and with some tracking system, they might help as well.
So next question, can you please explain about these seasons? Like this season is about how we can generate money by promoting or running push ads, or this season is about how we can run ads, or what is, can you please explain? Do you understand the question, Elena?
Not that I'm not that sure that I understood the question correctly. Anyways, examples of the ads, examples of the landing pages are on the ebook that you will get after the session. So you can definitely check what you have there. Plus, Alex already spoke pretty much detailed what works, what not. So also, hopefully, there were some useful information for you guys.
So what type of promotion in betting will be the most effective? I think we just covered that. Maybe if you have anything add on the top of that, so please go ahead.
Elena. I guess no, I just covered as you told the question. Nothing to add. Pretty much everything we added to the ebook, so you can check all the examples there.
All right, next question. Would you provide us with wide source list to certain verticals?
Definitely, yes. You can contact either the sales manager or account manager or me if you do not have any in our network. So I can definitely guide you, and it's definitely possible.
How do I track conversions?
With a tracking system, I'm not sure I got the question, sorry. No, I guess tracking systems helps doing this to track the conversions. If you want to track the conversions in RichAds, you can set up a postback or a pixel, and then you will see all the conversions in our networks as well.
How do you target push ads are untargeted? So just elaborate a little bit about the targeting that are available in RichAds.
We have lots of targeting actually, GEOs, devices, IPs, edges, so lots of possibility to target as detailed as you need cities, states. So we have lots of options here. You can definitely reach the audience that you need to reach.
And this is a question for Alex. Do you recommend direct linking for any type of CPA offer, like casino?
So it depends. It's kind of complicated question. And it depends a lot on the traffic source, because on Facebook you obviously won't be able to make any direct linking for any casinos because of the terms. If the traffic network where you do buy the traffic allows it, yes, it's a really good option. So it's a really good option, but only in those sales funnels which make direct linking to the lender. If you do have the more complicated sales funnel, like for example, you are using own pre-lender, then of course you will link the push ad to your pre-lender and from there to casino brand. So it depends. In some terms, if traffic network allows you to connect directly, because each click, each redirect in the link, it loses the traffic. So if you are able to make less redirects, less redirections, in anyhow, make less redirections.
Thanks.
Dmitry, in some reasons we do not see you. Can you please turn on the video?
Yeah.
Hi. So I guess this is the question to Thomas, as he was speaking about the streamers. So are these streamers from Twitch?
Yeah, that's right. They're from Twitch.
All right. So that's an interesting question. I want to make $1 million profit per month. Do we have experts in this?
Well, I can help you out with this because we're working closely together with different brands, and we are a very big company. We do have different types of business, and I have to say, if I want to make $1 million, you'll need a big team, really. So it depends. If it's profit, I think that you'll need media buyers, not less than 20 media buyers who will do all kinds of traffic and will run this traffic to plenty of different offers. And you also will need the whole team. The whole team will be even much bigger because you'll need an accountant and plenty of other people. And what can I say? First, you'll need to make expertise on your own, start making media buying, and then start learning management, and then hire your first media buyers and just grow. This is the only way which I know, which our top affiliates doing.
Great answer. So I am the online casino owner. Is it possible to get someone to set up campaigns and ads for us?
Of course, we have account managers who can do the whole job for you guys. So you can simply give us a link, and that's it, pretty much it we need. So our account managers set up everything for you.
Thank you. Will these push ads work in Malaysia?
Of course, Malaysia, India, any countries, they are fine with push ads as well as other ads type, I guess so.
Next question. According to your guys' experience, what would be the average CPA for India for betting vertical?
I can tell you that. So basically, the lowest price which I've seen in the market was 15 United States dollars, and the highest one was 40. So basically, starting from 15, which is bad, don't get the offers for 15, ending in 40. So aim for 25, 30. Usually it's the average price, 25, 30 bucks.
Thank you, Alex. How can RichAds at Combo can reach sports bettors and promote sports matches astrological predictions?
Well, I can start with RichAds. Sport matches, astrological predictions, as well as all other niches, and in this case, it's betting niche. So I guess those websites and publishers that work for betting might work for astrological predictions. I guess so. Anyways, it has to be tested. I will be glad if you test it because I didn't see such types of offers in our network. So you definitely won't have much competitions and might get good results there.
Thank you, Anna. Is $1,000 budget okay to test RichAds and gain some profits?
Well, it actually depends on the CPA target. I don't know which CPA target you have. If it's $10, definitely yes. If it's $2,000, I guess no. So it depends on your offer, but basically might be fine. Might be fine.
Next question. If I want to start with rev share campaign, how can I do that? I'm an advertiser, wanted to sell my services.
Guys, I guess it's a question for you, Tom, for Alex. Revenue share deals.
I'm pretty sure that I think that Thomas already did this, so he will have the best expertise, right?
Yeah, if you, Kartik, nice question. If you're an advertiser, so you're probably an operator or you have some betting or gambling services, for you, rev share campaign will be the best choice because you pay just commission to you pay commission to the webmaster or to affiliates that you attract. So if you want to start rev share campaign, the best choice for you will be to search for SEO traffic, for website traffic, to search for traffic from rating sites, maybe some sports and casino sites, something like that. It will be the best traffic for revenue share.
Thank you. Next question. Does RichAds suppose retargeting pixels for push?
Yes, we definitely do. So if you want to do it, please contact me, sales manager, account manager, and we'll set up everything.
Thank you. Next question. Which is the best for Megapari promote and transfer user to registration page or some landing or homepage? Thomas?
Yeah, thanks, Platon. Great question. It depends on your traffic. It depends on the geo. On Megapari, we have sports betting and casino, so we have landing pages for each type of offers. When you transfer a user to a registration page, you can get higher conversion as they start registering and they start depositing faster. But in some cases, such as UFC, for example, UFC events or esports events, when you promote stream traffic, it would be great to make a landing page for these type of events, because when player or some players from the audience of the streamer see you for the first time, I mean, see, for example, Megapuri for the first time, it would be great to create a landing page for them and to warm them up, and to show something, to show some more info before they come to a registration page. But if you perform A/B testing, you will be able to know the conversion better. So perform A/B testing, and you will see what works best.
Thank you. Is it working in Indonesia? I think it's regarding push. If we have push traffic in Indonesia.
We have push traffic almost everywhere in the world, and Indonesia is one of the biggest markets. So yes, we definitely do have traffic there.
Next question. What are the high impact aspects of the campaign that one should focus on to get the best return?
Alex,
I think the whole webinar was all about that.
Yeah. But anyways, it's the question for you, because you taught the most amount of information about what to focus on. Probably you can summarize something.
Yeah, so basically, there is two things when you're running any campaigns for sports betting. There is two main things. First one is the luring someone to a betting. So basically, this is incentivization to make the first deposit. So we're looking for new players, right? And second one is the LTV, lifetime value for the broker. Those two things, they are counterfeits, basically counters to each one, because when we're incentivizing user, we're trying to tell him anything what is possible just to make him first deposit. And from the broker side, brokers are looking only for the guys who will be a long-term players. So when we are making the ads and we're trying to look for the focus, we are looking for players. Keep that in mind. We are looking for players. And this is the main thing which you should focus on. Don't go away to any other, I don't know, type of ads when you're making your ad and campaigns. Look for players and make ads for players, and you'll be okay.
Thank you, Alex. Next question. Will my casino website get banned if I do direct link into it?
Well, if you mean that, for example, if you want, sometimes such situation happens when we work with POPs, that a lot of people are coming to your website. But when we talk about push, it's not about it. Everything is fine here. So because in POPs, all clicks are people who are actually visiting the website. So I don't see any reasons why your websites will be banned if you use a direct link.
Thanks. Now the question for Thomas. Which GEOs Megapuri accept players? And do you have no deposit bonus options?
Hi, Ken. Thanks for your question. Our top Megapuri GEOs are Germany, Brazil, Turkey, Bulgaria, and Finland. Also, we work worldwide, except several GEOs. So you can contact me. You can see my contacts. You can write me, and I will send you the full list of our GEOs. We can discuss it. Discuss more details with you. And about no deposit bonus options, yes, we have no deposit bonus options on our second product map as well.
Thank you. Next questions. Does RichAds allow USA betting ads in the states that is legal now?
Well, if it's legal in states where it's legal, of course, it's possible to run ads there. But states targeting should be done in case definitely.
Thanks. Next question. Any tips to help with targeting betting ads in Singapore?
From my experience, pretty much the same as all other GEOs. So basic bonuses when some players, some kind of popular sport people in Singapore will help you. So basically, so such tips from me. Probably Alex or Thomas, if they are aware with this market, can help.
And the last question, do you have no deposit bonus option on Rich Push?
I'm not sure I got the question.
Probably in Megapuri.
Yeah.
It seems like a casino without registration, but in Rich Push you should deposit. Megapuri might. It's a question for you, Thomas.
All right, so we have an amazing time speaking with you guys and showing how to work with push traffic on Betting Vertical. It was a pleasure to add some value to our viewers. I personally enjoyed talking to you all of you guys. And before we finish, I'd like to announce that 10% bonus to the first deposit to all new advertisers at RichAds. Use the promo code PUSHBetting. And please check your email. We'll send you the pack of information. You will get webinar recording, presentation of all speakers, special ebook about betting, and list of bonuses and offers from Megapuri, at Combo, and RichAds. From RichAds, I wish to everybody to